Okay, version 2.3. Let's see what you've got.
Greetings, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.3 special program.
Well, I'm just super glad to be included. Haven't done one of these before, but been wanting to, because look at my teeny tiny little chibi body. I am so adorable!
Dude, what's up with that dog in the bottom
always,
left?
we'll be doing previews for the
want
upcoming
one of
content in version 2.3. Let's start by jumping right into the version trailer.
Okay.
Shadows amidst snowstorms.
Nice. That's a lot of
I really hope 2.3 is going to be good.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having a robust defense in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the
Actually, this doesn't mean we're getting
and employing the right tactics to generate momentum.
I forget if they showed him off or not. Is this going to be a full-on, what are they called?
Keep your weapon at the
Today
ready.
is 4-star,
You never
okay.
know what's around the corner.
But a, what are they called?
Press the advantage!
Like a Spectre Hound or something.
And Oni!
Looks like we're getting a full-on boss version.
Arataki Ito. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
People see Oni causing trouble again. That'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made!
Come on, men. We won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki.
A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
Ah, that idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
No. 5-star.
It's showtime!
What is, you just... Whoa, that sword looks
Coming
cool.
through. Step aside. Ito's back in town.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire.
Dragon
They
spine?
pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that
Yeah,
there's
shit
much
sucks.
to explore beneath the icy exterior. Are you here to build a snowman too? Let's
that?
combine our forces and
Timmy?
build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
You building snowmans without Chi-Chi?
You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Oh, someone raided his
I do not
camp?
yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Are they fighting? What was that? What the heck is happening? Wait, they're all fighting Albedo? Well, that's interesting.
I like the snake puppy.
Super
The
cool
what?
to see Albedo and Eula in Dragonspine.
Okay, are we looking at Ito some more? Oh my god, he has an idle animation where he combs his hair. What is that? What's it doing? Does it do something? Sounds like some little bear thing. It's like his burst gives him that club.
Ito also has an exploration talent. Woodchuck chucked. When we have
Woodchuck
Ito in our
chuck.
party, we will have a chance to
How much
obtain
wood
an
will woodchuck
additional
chuck?
log
Woodchuck
of wood
chuck
while
wood?
using attacks to collect wood from a tree. Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3. Let's see him in action.
Goro. I see that chest in the background. Someone go loot that. And do that challenge. What the heck? What was that? Ooh, what is that? Common little thing?
If there's anything ever
Oh, that
troubling you,
little
don't
dog
keep it all
thing was
muzzled up
his.
inside. You can always speak your mind with me.
Oh, I know what everybody's wondering. Can we pet his ears?
Oh my goodness. Well, that might
I
be a
don't care
little
about his
awkward,
ears. I
but
want his
if
little
anyone
dog.
could pet Goro, it'd probably be the Traveler. Not you, Zach, but the
He
Traveler.
wants some pets.
Just to be clear.
I would like to scratch Goro behind the ears.
Anyway, let's take a look at how he fights. General Goro
what
of
do
the
his skills do?
Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for example, when we have one Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have two Geo party members, in addition to the defense bonus, it increases resistance to interruption. And when we have three Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top of the previous two bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay, so what you're saying
there a buff
is
for
the more
4?
Geo characters we have in our party, like, I don't know, Albedo, the more buffs we gain from Goro's elemental skill?
What?
Okay. And finally, we have Goro's elemental burst,
no buff for
Juga
4?
forward unto victory. Unleashing his burst, Goro deals AoE geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number of Geo party members.
The event wishes for version
Eula
2.3 are going
banner.
to be a little different from previous versions.
Wait.
This
Where's
time, we
Ito's
will
banner?
be opening 2 character event wishes at the same time during the earlier phase of version 2.3. They are Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and Eula's Born of Ocean Swell.
Okay, so both Albedo and
So
Eula's
we're
rerun
getting
will be available at
2
the
reruns,
same
and they
time. That
still
means.
aren't rerunning
Cool.
Ganyu.
What else we
pretty
got?
Cool, yeah. Well, also in the
When are they
later
ever
phase of
going to
version
rerun
2.3,
Ganyu?
the character event wish Oni's Royale will become available, featuring our 2 new characters, Arataki Ito and Goro.
I'm guessing many of our viewers
Goro's on
might be
Ito's
curious
banner.
about the first 2
Guess I'm not
rerun
getting
event
Goro.
wishes, so why don't we give some more details?
Oh yeah, for sure. With each version update, we've met many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return. After
Yeah, like
collecting
Ganyu.
and considering player feedback, the devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
So, coming back to the 2 concurrent character event wishes in version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee, which means any pulls you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example,
Interesting.
if you pulled 50 times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a single 5-star character, then you are still guaranteed to gain at least one 5-star character in the remaining 40 pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell. There will be more
That's really
information in
interesting.
an upcoming announcement with more details on these new wish mechanics.
And as expected, with new characters
They
comes
have
new
different
story
4 stars
lines.
as well.
Ito's story quest,
So you could,
Taurus
like, summon on one
Iracundus,
banner
will
to
be
try and get
added
those
in the
4
new
stars,
version for travelers
then
to
switch
explore.
to the other one to go for the 5
Oni
star.
race once left countless figures in Inazuman legends, but how do Ito or other Oni live in the current Inazuma? For any players interested in diving deeper into Ito's backstory, this story quest will be a great place to start.
Sounds swell to me.
In addition to Ito's story quest, both Goro and Beto will be receiving their
Ooh,
very
a
own
Beto
hangout events in
hangout.
version 2.3.
That's
Okay, for the
right.
first
Players
time
are gonna
ever,
get an
I'm
inside
really
look at
excited
some of
for
the
a hangout.
secrets behind General Goro in his hangout.
Oh, and we'll be joining Captain Beto for an all-new adventure in her hangout as well.
We have quite a few new storylines awaiting travelers in the new version, so remember to save up some story keys to unlock those.
Heck yeah. If you like new characters and storylines, I bet you'll like some new weapons and artifacts in version 2.3.
Redhorn Stone
The
Thresher.
new 5-star Claymore, Redhorn Stone Thresher,
That
will
weapon
be
does look
appearing
really
in
cool.
one of
And
version
new
2.3's
artifacts.
weapon event wishes.
I'll read
Also,
those
the
descriptions
new
later.
artifact sets Husk of Opulent Dreams and Ocean Hued Clam will become available in the new version.
Let's take a look at the Golden Wolf Lord.
So we're getting one of those, like, Spectre Hound bosses, or whatever. Is this the same spot where the, we just had the Ruin Grader event? Getting That's a laser beam. What the heck just happened there?
And that's our new open world boss, the Golden Wolf Lord.
Thankfully, I don't think I'm going to have any reason to fight it. If it's a Geo boss, you probably need it for Ito and Goro, and I'm not summoning for them, so I don't need to fight crazy Rift Town boss with corrosion nonsense.
Next up, we'll be giving some exclusive details on the new events
getting
coming
another
in version
event.
2.3.
Dragon Spine's giving us
we're
another
returning
sword.
to the snowy Dragon Spine area to explore an all-new event.
What kinds of gameplay can we expect for travelers during our winter training?
The first is called agility training. Basically,
Agility
it's
training, up
a
and
special
down.
speed training. Once you start, you need to follow the guides to proceed down a race course. Second type of gameplay is tracker training. Travelers will need to find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
So a pyro
Look, Amber's
character is
useful.
going to be a must for your party in this one.
And our third
Especially
type
if
of
your Amber's level
gameplay
1.
is combat training.
Ooh, combat, my favorite part.
Combat training camps will contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session. Lures will start in a state of source cold and will emanate cold air that not only increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Oh, great.
Sounds like
More
this one
sheer
might be a
cold.
little more intense for challengers then.
Yeah, but don't worry. Participate in the event to collect components, which can be used to build snowmen in-game.
You can
Travelers
actually...
can
oh
also
my
exchange
gosh.
some of their components with their friends.
Oh, hey, we're all friends. Why don't we
Perceivably.
Why is that
build
snowman
them
blushing?
together?
We could build snowmen, I'd be down.
Yeah.
That is very exciting. And to add to the excitement, players will be able to claim rewards by building snowmen, including a new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle.
You get a sword from building
You want to
snowmen.
refine this bad boy? Well, you can collect event currencies and exchange them for the sword's refinement materials via the event shop.
So, I'm sure players are wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely. We can bring the snowman
Oh, really?
bases and components home after the whole thing wraps up.
All right, another decoration for our Serenity Pot. All right, next we'll be heading back to Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files, the Warrior
What the heck?
Dog.
Is that a cabbage?
wait,
what is
what?
that?
What was that?
Was that you, Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Okay, anyway, back to our event. There have been mysterious disappearances of animals across Inazuma lately, and of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the Commission, our objective is to find and bring the missing animals back. During investigation, we get to find a
What in the
mysterious dog which patrols around some of the missing animals.
What is going on?
A dog? There's like a whole bunch of dogs here.
We have
These are all
stealth
its
from
canine
dog
bunshin,
section?
which are like
Is he
illusionary
carrying
copies.
a sword with his
Oh,
tail?
yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
You just attack it?
That's why we need to sneak to where the dog keeps the little animals and avoid being detected,
What the?
unless we want to be attacked.
That, sir,
You better
sounds
run. What the heck?
Super scary.
Yes, it does. In this event, travelers will obtain a gadget
This is
called
so
the
weird
Ubiquity
looking.
Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this ability on the indicated animals to whisk them away. If the skill hits a canine bunshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can
Roll the
also
whip.
activate smoke machines and fireworks around places of interest to cause distractions too. Throughout our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in cages inside places called dens of thieves. We'll need to defeat the surrounding opponents first before opening the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including Primo Gems.
It's like they made a
so
whole
be sure to
event
give it a
based
try.
around that one dog
After
in a
this
cage.
event ends, travelers can complete the related world requests to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
That's quite a name.
Yeah. Unlike the gadget from the event, this upgraded net has been modified using Onmyodo. It is said it can capture the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself as a medium to replicate their forms.
So what you're saying is
Okay.
we can keep pets with it.
Well, sort of. We can use the net as a way of recreating animals that we meet in the open world and place them in our Serenity Pot.
but the bottom line is, I can be like Draff or
Oh, that's
Timmy
cool.
and have an army of pigeons at my disposal.
Yeah, fox.
I will
So it's a
accept this.
cabbage Pokeball.
Right. Our next event
I want a
is
fox.
Energy Amplifier Fruition. Some of you may remember the previous Energy Amplifier event. Our next event to introduce is Misty Dungeon Realm of Light.
Oh, they're bringing Misty Dungeon
Travelers
back
may
too.
remember this one as well. Just like our previous
bringing
Misty
back all
Dungeon
the good
event,
events.
travelers will use the trial characters to complete dungeon trials.
And speaking of recurring events, our most popular merchant,
And marvelous
Lieben, is
merchandise.
coming back in version 2.3 with his goods. After the version 2.3 update, we will be able to put Paimon into our
Huh.
Serenity Pot.
And she's got some new dialogue for us while she's in our
Paimon.
teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever you have the chance.
That's funny.
I don't think that I want to, if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will take pictures with Paimon. It's not often we get to snap a photo with Paimon.
Okay.
Can we get bond levels or
And
friendship levels,
that
whatever they're called,
concludes
with
the new
Paimon?
version content for today.
That was a pretty good Paimon.
All right, everybody ready?
Oh no.
The third redemption code is on the way! Yeah!
I don't want it.
Corey, you doing?
No, don't do it, Goro.
Every journey has its end.
Don't rush.
There's so many doggos in this update. Did you see? I'm going to pet all of them,
yeah.
and then I'm going to make 10 million snowmen.
You have a dog boy who summons a little dog
Sounds
thing.
like a
You have a
sounds
dog
like
boss.
a good plan.
A
I'm
dog event
also
with lots
super
of dogs
excited
guarding
for the
other
snowmen
dogs.
and checking out all of their different styles.
I'm surprised we're not
and
building
the
snow
Golden
dogs
Wolf
on
Lord
Dragon's
looks
Spine.
so fierce.
Okay, so that's the end of the special program. Honestly, 2.3 is looking pretty decent. Definitely looks better than 2.2. Like all the events looked pretty good, except maybe the I don't know about the dog one. That one looked weird. I don't know. We'll have to see when that actually comes out if that's like any fun or not. But they're bringing back Energy Amplification and the Misty Dungeon events, which were two of my favorite events from the past. So I'm looking forward to doing those two events again, and I'm really interested in the Dragon Spine event, where it looks like we're going to end up fighting Albedo or something. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm intrigued. Looking forward to it. The banner changes is interesting. I like that they're deciding to do more reruns. And hopefully in 2.4 Ganyu will rerun. And like I don't even care personally about a Ganyu rerun. I don't want Ganyu. But she's kind of overdue for a rerun at this point. When we're getting Eula reruns, we've already had Hu Tao, who came out after Ganyu. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Zhao rerun before we get Ganyu's at this point. Just rerun everyone before Ganyu. Oh my god. Poor Ganyu, but poor all the people who want Ganyu, really. Hopefully they'll finally rerun her in 2.4. I'm actually looking forward to the Eula rerun, because I use Eula and I want constellations for her. So that'll be the banner I'm summoning on in this patch. So overall, a pretty decent patch. It looks like it's going to be. You know, we're getting 3 banners, 2 new characters, interesting event with an event with an interesting story, I should say. We're getting rerun events of good events, which I'm happy about. The only thing this update is lacking is like some kind of permanent gameplay addition to the game, which is something that like every patch seems to lack. And it's the one thing we really need, and it's the one thing we seem to never get. But at the very least, it looks like 2.3 will be better than 2.2, because 2.2 kind of sucked. Like we had one good event, which was the Labyrinth Warriors event. Everything else about 2.2 was terrible. Okay, I think that's everything I have to say, so I will see you later.